for the green flag, and there it is. Double green flag goes in the air. Boardman takes off with the race lead. Connor on his outside as they head through turns 1 and 2 for the first time, side by side down the back straightaway, but it is the 777 of Boardman who takes off with the race lead.
We have a little goggle of cars trying to catch up to those front 10 as it is the 777. John Boardman taking lap 1 of this feature. As it is Boardman and Connor battling it out for first and second, but here comes Ramsey on the outside from third.
Ramsey will go to the bottom of the racetrack of Huffman on the inside as they head through 3 and 4. Ramsey takes over that that third spot now. Back into 1 and 2 they go. Everybody's still chasing the 777 of John Boardman as Connor now falls into the clutches of Ramsey as they enter turn 3.
Andrew Hammond looking to make up some ground on Tanner Ramsey as Ramsey passed him for third. Ramsey now has eyes on Brandon Cooper in that second place position.
Off of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Good battle here for the number 2 spot. Connor has it. Ramsey's there. Also, Andrew Hammond is there. They will head off of turn number 4. Meanwhile, up front, yellow flag is in the air. We got trouble in turn 2. One car goes around as he comes to a rest in turn number 2. That brings out the yellow Delaware restart as Boardman is the control car. He'll fire first, leading the field back to the green as they head down the front straightaway. Great run on that high side. Great launch by Ramsey. He'll climb the ladder through 1 and 2, go a groove higher and challenge Boardman for the race lead.
Here comes Ramsey on the outside, Boardman in the middle as they will enter into 4. It is still John Boardman, though, holding the upper edge on Ramsey, but not by a lot.
Chris Boardman goes about as low as you can go through 3 and 4. Does the same over there in 1 and 2, riding the berm on the inside, and it'll allow. We got a huge pileup, big pileup in trouble in turn 1 as a couple of cars slide. More come in there following, and a couple of heavy hits, but a big pileup. Chris turns 1 and 2, quickly turns to a junkyard.
That was no kiss on the cheek there, Nate. There's just a couple of numbers I can pick out here and there. I know Corey McQueen is not in there. It looks like the 04 of Joseph Steinwright got collected.
For that contention for the race lead. They head through turns 3 and 4. Boardman the race leader, the control car, he hits the restart cones, green flag goes back in the air, and just like that, we're back to racing at Stateline Speedway for the Pro Stocks feature special tonight. Off of turn number 2, Boardman leads the way. Ramsey clears the 5B of Black.
Here comes Ramsey trying to work on Boardman, but Jason Black also in the mix there as well.
Trouble off turn number 2. The 9 of Appleby goes up and into the outside retaining wall. It is a little bit of a hesitation move, I think. I think he got knocked up into the outside wall.
Boardman will hold off Ramsey and Black as soon as he gets into that restart zone. Green flag's in the air. We're back underway. Ramsey and Black will duke it out like two uncles at a cookout as they enter into 1. Now move right into 2. Ramsey has upper edges. They will come out of 2. Excuse me.
Down the back straightaway they go. This time Jason Black gets around Ramsey, and he is all over the back bumper of Boardman off turn 4. Good battle here from inside the top 3. The top 3 cars continue to go at it, but Boardman continues to show the way off turn 2.
Black trying to reel in Boardman now as he will enter into 3. Has a good entrance. Will he have a good exit though of 4? And it is still all John Boardman up to this point.
Boardman leads the field back into turns 1 and 2, trying to evade the pressure from behind of Jason Black, who has gotten around C.J. Ramsey. Tanner Ramsey, Tanner Ramsey rides in 3rd, and now up front, Boardman pulls away. Ramsey trying to close back in on the back bumper of Black.
Coming out of 2, Boardman has about a 3-car length advantage over Jason Black. Tanner Ramsey trying to work on Jason Black, though, to get into that 2nd place position. Andrew Hammond moves into 4th.
Boardman leads the field back onto the front straightaway. 8 laps complete, 12 laps to go here in the Pro Stock Special Feature 1500 to win Good battle farther on back outside the top 5. A couple of the cars go side by side down the back straightaway, but everybody still chasing the 777 of Boardman.
Those lucky number 7s at a casino anywhere. You'd want to see those, but you wouldn't want to see it in front of you if you're Jason Black, and he's running away with this lead. About 7-car length lead over Jason Black, John Boardman has.
So Boardman continues to open up his advantage. Black continues to hold that spot in second over Ramsey as they head back through turns number 1 and 2. Spill back onto the back straightaway. Halfway down, halfway to go this time by, and Chris, here comes the lap traffic coming into play.
Boardman is catching up to the 0-2 of Grant Richards. Will get him here shortly, hoping to just maneuver his way around him, and he will on the inside line down the back straight.
Lap starting to click off here now at Stateline Speedway at a consistent pace. Boardman consistently opening up his advantage. Lap after lap continues to add car lengths to his lead as he's off of turn 2. Now Black will get to the inside of the lap machine. They'll head down the back straightaway. Ramsey follows suit into 3 and 4.
The 07 of the 07 of John Klein is trying to reel in the young gun Andrew Hammond as they also caught up to the 02 of Grant Richards. Klein and Hammond both battle it out for that 4th place position.
Boardman continuing to steal the show here and dominate this one. Now he is caught up behind a couple of lap cars though that are side by side. Having some trouble getting, trouble farther back in turn 3. Ramsey gets into the back of a lap machine, spins him around. It's Justin Pratt. He goes around in turn 4, and now Chris Ramsey might have some damage on the right front of that machine. Nonetheless, yellow flag in the air.
You're absolutely right, Nate. That machine did not look correctly as it was driving off from making contact with Pratt, hoping everything is all right for him to finish this feature. And it looks like he's going to keep it on the track. So nothing too major, hopefully, for Ramsey.
And a lot of damage to the right rear of the 11 machine of Justin Pratt. The right rear is flat. The corner panel, that is really been smashed up. There's Delaware restart behind him in row 2. It is Jason Black on the inside. Tanner Ramsey up top. Green flag goes back in the air. Boardman leads the way, but Black and Ramsey, they get a great launch and stay right with them through 1 and 2.
As they enter into the back straightaway, it is 3 cars under a blanket for that 1st place spot. Ramsey, a little bit of sparks coming out of that 14 machine, opening the door up for Black to keep that 2nd place position. But no, he will take it at the line. New 2nd place leader is Tanner Ramsey.
It has been a great battle between Ramsey and Black all night. The problem is, Chris, it's been for the number 2 spot because John Boardman started this one on the pole and has not looked back. Even through all the cautions, Boardman continues to lead and pull the way up turn 4.
Black and Ramsey both trying to reel in Boardman as these 4 laps remain. Boardman just pulling away about a 4-car length lead over Jason Black.
They head back into turns 3 and 4 with Boardman now opening up his advantage to about a good solid 4 to 5 car lengths as they spill onto the front straightaway. At the line, 3 laps to go. Boardman trying to hold on and secure the victory.
Down the back straightaway into turn 3. About 6 car lengths, maybe 5 between Boardman and Black as Styx Williams gives him the popsicle 6. We got 2 to go for John Boardman.
2 laps to go for the race leader of Boardman as they head back into turns 1 and 2. Good battle going on the track right here for that 5th position. Withers to the inside of Hammond as they head into 3 and 4. Oh, problem off turn number 2. Big pile up as a couple of cars get together again and the yellow flag is back in the air. The control car to his back bumper. Following in his tire tracks is Jason Black. Green flag goes back in the air. Chris, by the time they hit 1 and 2, Boardman has a car length advantage.
Boardman working out of 2 with that car length advantage, extending that to about a 3 car length advantage as they enter into 3 with 18 laps down.
It is the white flag that's being displayed. Ramsey slips up a bit on that restart, allows Klein to slide on by, takes over the 3 spot. Boardman leads off turn 2 for the final time.
Here we go down the back straightaway for the final time. Boardman running away from Jason Black. Does Black have enough left in the tank as they roll into 3 out of 4? Double checkered wave. John Boardman gets it done. Black second, Klein third, Ramsey fourth, and the young gun Andrew Hammond rounds out the top 5. And so that will send Boardman to the scales to check to make sure everything is all right. But as it states as of now, it is Boardman first, Black second, Klein in third, Ramsey in fourth, and Andrew Hammond will round out your top 5.
Already has the helmet off, belts are off now. Here he comes, race fans out of the car. Give it up for the 777 of John Boardman. John, congratulations on the victory. Congrats on the victory, man. You started this one on the pole. You never looked back. You put it in victory lane. How'd you do it?
Just a lot of hard work. The start of the year, I mean, this thing really kicked us in the butt, and we just had to dig deep. And every time we thought we were getting better, it seemed like we were getting worse. And last week we threw some shit at the wall, and it actually stuck. And I think we're going to leave it alone from here on out.
Well, you joked when you pull in the victory lane that it's the first 100-lapper that you ever won. I'm assuming you're alluding to the lengthy cautions that took place out on the track. What's going through your mind when all those cautions happen, and how do you stay focused?
I mean, whenever there's extra money on the line, there's always extra cars, and you know, it seems like everybody thinks they're going to win it on the first lap. So just take a deep breath and click them off one by one.
You mentioned the money that was on the line. It's a big win in that aspect, but what does this win mean for you, knowing that you're chasing Ramsey in this points battle?
To be honest with you, we have won a handful of championships, but I'm not really a points goer. If it's meant to be at the end of the year, that's the only time I look at the points after last night. If we're on top, it was meant to be.
Alrighty, well, congratulations on the victory.
Thank you very much.
One more time for the 777 of John Boardman. And he's actually going to reach right in and pull the